Hello and welcome to another episode of Anno 1800, friends, Rantians. I need to get better with my intros and my outros. That's something I've actually been practicing in my downtime. So welcome back. What I want to say is we have a lot of cool stuff to work on today, and I like to start out every single one of my videos talking as if I'm a damn teacher. I'm not a teacher. I'm a YouTuber, damn it. I need to actually fix that. I've actually been trying to come up with better ways to do my intros and my outros so they don't sound so generic, because I don't like being generic. I know you guys don't really want another oh my god, he's literally the exact same as normal. He's just like the other Anno YouTubers. He's so monotone, boring. Blech. No, I refuse to do that. I want to be different, okay? I'm going to be different, and we'll figure it out in time. That's all I'm going to say. I might actually bring an oldie but goodie. I did used to say my outro way back when I started off the series. There was another one, so I might actually employ that again. But I want to talk about what we're doing in this episode. So first of all, I had a long conversation with a good old friend of mine, Alonso Graves. That's right.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Fantastic. But we're going to attribute the virtuoso to being Alonso Graves himself. So, for a little bit of a history lesson, if you're just tuning into this episode, Alonso and I didn't really see eye to eye back then. He didn't really like the fact that we were utilizing a lot of propaganda with our people, and in the grand scheme of things, he really wasn't that much of a nuisance. He was just annoying. A little annoying. He didn't take any of the islands we really wanted. He was just, pissy. He wanted us to do very, very random stuff, like deliver a beating heart to a ship and then later blow it up in front of us. So I think the man's pretty upstanding. And the thing about it is, he's a devoted follower of the Cult of Eugene. How can we hate this man anymore? Well, we can just a little bit, because he did cause a couple Rantians to lose their lives, but he has repented his sins. He is now a loyal follower, a loyal citizen of the Rantian Imperium. So what we have decided is, in this situation, we are going to be working on Alonso's might. Because, well, I'm actually going to change this up. I don't even know if I have enough room to change the actual name of the island, but it's going to be Alonso's Mighty Elevators. That's right, we need to make a lot of elevators here, folks. And the reason for that is because we are running out. Isengard cannot actually sustain the amount of, elevators that the Imperium needs. And we needed some sort of industrial island here. And he'll take up residence over here, make sure everything is working just fine. So we'll get underway with that shortly. Before we continue on, there is a restaurant thing. This is also causing the tourist population to go down. So we're gonna finish out the Skyline Tower here in Amaryllis before we head on to our next task. Have to figure out where the thing is. There it is. I like having the name of the tower face the correct side, it looks a lot better. So later on, we're gonna come back here. We're gonna beautify around it. I wish I could have actually put a town hall around this thing specifically, and I think I still can. I want to believe I still can, but that's not the goal for today. What we're gonna do is I'm going to attempt to create an entire complex here that's not reliant on oil or natural gas. We're going to be using the Palace Administration, so we have one additional slot for our trade unions, and we're just going to plop this bad boy right in the middle here, because this is where we're going to be having a majority of the stuff. Let's put it like here. Perfect. And we'll get a road connection to it. Wonderful. So this should technically be island wide, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the one item slot for trade unions. That's gonna be really powerful. So we can have a trade union probably here. There's so many different spots. Let's start with like a good one being right here, okay? So we're gonna have to have a road connection to these, otherwise it's not gonna work.
We'll have it back soon enough.
Anne's also been giving me a lot of money. I don't know what the heck is going on. She gave me like 35,000 just a couple minutes ago, or like, because I started the recording and then I
Your
kind of...
streets are safe again.
There was a riot in Isengard? I had no idea. Yeah, when I started the recording, failed my intro, as is pretty much usual at this point, and then she gave me some money with that one. I started over. So we have the Union Subsidies Act over here. So I already have one of my Great Easterns over here in Rantium. We're going to be grabbing a couple items, okay? Really? The ship literally pushed the Navarra a little bit further out, and I couldn't grab what I needed. We're gonna grab these 2 books. We're gonna grab the motors, and we're going to grab these books, and we're going to head on over to Alonso's Might. What is happening
Why
here?
open your city for visits
Oh,
if
yeah.
it doesn't even have the minute?
Quiet you. I didn't ask for your opinion. The reason is that a lot of the stuff here, yeah, we're not getting any of it in. It's just because we just don't have the capability of bringing any more stuff. I mean, I do have some of the guns, so I'll just put them in here for the time being. I don't need to have work clothes or fish anymore. Like, we have that here still, right? Yeah, we're definitely good on both of those. So maybe we bring in the other stuff and we just see what happens. So we'll have one trade union over here. We're gonna have to have another trade union. We'll put it like right here. Yeah, that's even, isn't it? I think so. And what we're gonna have to actually start off by importing are the wood veneers and the steel. I don't think that Inferna is capable of doing that. Let me actually go and see really quick. What the hell?
I'm missing particular materials.
Well, where's the wood? It's coming. But you're bitching. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, see, the amount of iron has gone down because there's a... They didn't have enough dynamite, so that kind of... it screwed up. But it'll be okay. If they're constantly taking it from here, though, I'm not certain. We'll see. We'll see in time. Not a big deal. But that's a good thing to know, that at least Inferno is not capable of producing what we need as far as steel is concerned. Let's head on back to here.
Cargo boat at the ready.
And we're going to put these items in. And both of these are going to be useful for elevators. So the Union Subsidies Act is going to hold the engines. So we're getting electricity within these guys as well. We're going to be using the Get Rich Quick Volume. I believe that's 8. Backlogs on the Fire, which affects all assembly lines and all artisan workshops. 55%, thank you. Then we got the Get Rich Quick Volume 7. Automation Nation. We changed the workforce to engineers because we have a ton of engineers here in Rantium, pretty much, as well as Amaryllis. So an additional 80%. And then we also have the Get Rich Quick Volume 6 Night Moves, which affects all assembly lines and motor assembly plants. 120% productivity bonus. Okay, this is going to be insane. Absolutely insane. So we're doing that for both of our trade unions. Right here. As you can clearly see, Alonso has taken up residence over here to begin with. So, as for the elevators themselves, right, we're going to need wood veneers. We're going to need steel, I believe. Where's the elevators? There it is. We're going to need steel, wood veneers, and steam motors. So we're going to need a lot of shit. Okay. In hindsight, what I was thinking is one side for now can be motor assembly lines, so we get some of this in, because that's 45 seconds, that's 15 seconds, but it's not fantastic. I might actually bring in some more steam motors if I could possibly find any. Let's put these guys like so. Actually, I don't kind of like that placement. See if I can fix this up a little bit. The road is also a bit of a problem. I think I'm gonna just bring it one further up. We'll do it that way. And then we'll fix it behind the trade union itself. We have enough resources here to play with. I'm not really worried. Where is that damn thing? It's right over here.
This city is a magnet for genius.
You would not actually be in range for that? That's really unfortunate if I go all the way here. But this would be. So we can do this one right here. And then this one, let's just put... This guy would be right here. This one would be right here. And then this one would be right here. Yeah, so that's even right there. And we still have room in the back, so we can put a couple more. Might actually just do something like this. Yeah, it's still not even because of the little guy in the middle here. But what I guess I can do is, if I really want to be that person, which I am, I'm going to move it over one. And then get one more, plop it down right over here. And then finish this whole spot out. Let's get these guys all connected, like so. I want to imagine this is going to be enough, but if it's not, then I guess I can start like importing other items. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize my windows that are still legendary to bring in some resources that we're going to need early on for... Whatchamacallit? Do we have brass? Oh, brass is right here. I'm stupid. How is this... How does this work? Why is steel harder to get than a freaking rare export? I don't understand. So we'll do 400 here. And we're going to do 400 here. We can also pre-plan this one by bringing in some wood veneers. Let's see how many we get with that one. See, that's trash. I don't really want to do that one. So we'll get rid of these two. What I can potentially do is bring over a little bit of elevators right now from
stations.
probably Amaryllis. I'm certain you guys have enough here. Let me see. Where's the
You
warehouse?
reached a new milestone.
Oh, nice. Metropolis. Let's go. Well, they have plenty of coffee in here and jam, so that's fantastic. They have elevators in here, but I don't really want to screw with that too much. How about in Rantium? Rantium should definitely have a bunch. Okay, I'm gonna take it from Rantium.
Bring her around.
So more than likely, I'm gonna move this complex somewhere else, or like we will be able to fit enough of the elevator assembly lines over here. We'll have to find out. Because we can build them like this. Is that the same way? No, that is, though. And because they're already facing the right way, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna do this. Are you gonna be in range there? You should be. Because all these that one is not in range. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. So, like, if I put it here, would you be in range? Yeah, now you will, asshole. Okay. Let's get these guys right here. These ones will be right here, and these ones will be right here. Because we're gonna have to have warehouses and all that good stuff, so kind of have to position them properly so there isn't too much of a problem. Luckily, the main wharfs are also fantastic locations to actually deliver stuff in, but I just don't want them to become overburdened, you know? So all those are connected. They will all have electricity. They're all going to work like... Holy shit, are they going to work? What else? Yeah, we need steel for this.
Reporting in.
Oh, I thought that was our the Great Eastern bringing the stuff in. I put the other two Great Easterns on this transport for now, so we can get more resources in here. And the crazy thing about this is that this is for Shadow, because I know you're watching now, and I appreciate you so much for this. I have a decent amount of storage capacity in here, damn it. I'm gonna beat the storage capacity issue some way, somehow I'm gonna do it. Alonso's almost has the same amount of storage capacity that Rantium has at 3650. I thought this thing was on fire. Oh my god, I was so happy for a second. Oh my god. Alright, where's my...
Cargo boat at the ready.
Where's my ship? Okay, let's get in a couple of these elevators. Where are they? I think I passed it. There it is. Yeah, bring in as many as you can. That'll do it.
On our way.
So I'm just curious how fast one of these are gonna work, really. Where is a... Nope, that's not the one. Nope, that's definitely not the one. That's the one. That's the one we're looking for. Hey, that actually looks kind of nice in there. For once, it actually, a plan came together properly. And then we're gonna need a couple more warehouses. See what actually I'm gonna do? Seeing as how this is right here, I'm gonna put that right there. You can actually fit in this little cubby corner. You can fit here. These guys are going to be a lot faster, so I want to make sure I have enough warehouses dotted around, just to make sure there isn't that much of a problem. Let's put one here. I don't really want to have it too close to Alonso's place, but I mean, at the same time, I don't think he's going to mind much. Let's build one of these. I am curious, when are you coming in? You're coming in 17 minutes. Ugh. Okay. Well, for the hell of it, I want this thing built
We've
up.
taken to wearing hard hats here.
19 seconds for some steam motors? Oh, hell, what have I done? That is insane. I can do better. Hold on. I think I can do better than that. So, that's 55, that's 120, that's 80. Dude, I swear, if I get... maybe I get rid of the motor. Hot take, maybe I get rid of the motor. Give me a second. Motor assembly line?
I am one of the scholars.
Don't care.
Can I assist you, perhaps?
Not at the moment. I can take care of myself. Thank you very much. Probably have a higher degree than you. Motor assembly line. Okay, so that's one we got. Oh, boy. You know what? I have a feeling, like, if I actually do bring oil there... If I put the biochemical converter in there, those things are going to be even faster. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have to think on this. I must ponder. I must ponder. Do the big things. And then the elevators. How fast are you going to be? Excuse me? Do you not see this thing providing electricity? Please tell me. Are you fucking kidding? Like, you actually need electricity? Okay, but how fast would you make... That's every 8 seconds. Why isn't this working? Is that just because it's a multi-factory? Ugh, I guess I'm gonna have to bring some... Well... Hot take. Arctic, how you doing? 250 here, 5 here, 21 here, 14 here. Not a lot here, not a lot here. Not a lot here. Where are all these things going? It's going to Constantinople, isn't it? But they should also have a decent... What are you missing? Oh, okay, well, they'll bring it in. Constantinople should actually be loaded with... Let's see. Yeah, they're maxed out on Arctic gas. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because that is so stupid. That is beyond stupid, actually. We have to build a power plant, and I guess this is the spot to put it in. Right in front of Alonso's place. I guess he's not gonna complain that much. What is this thing called? Multi-factory, okay. I mean, elevators... Okay. I see now. Alright. Makes sense. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to bring in some Arctic gas, but at the same time, I don't really want to
The people
Go crazy.
celebrate your leadership.
I must have a free airship somewhere. I have that one, but I don't want to use that. It's kind of like, meh. I thought I had an additional one somewhere in the New World. I may not. Okay, well, we still have time to get this stuff in here. Let me go over to the New World really quick, because I thought I had some free ones, but apparently I must have set them to the routes already, because I have been working on that a little bit. I think the Hermes will actually do well here. Yeah, let's make a Hermes, and then we're going to look at all the
Our
shit that we're
supplies
missing
are
here.
gone, and I didn't take them.
Oh. Well, I mean, I already got the achievement, so here, that's what we're gonna do. I didn't really want to have that much of an issue here. Sorry, y'all are getting downgraded. And you guys are gonna get downgraded, and so are you. Yeah, perfect. Until one day I come back to fix this problem. Okie dokie. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in Arctic gas here from Site 4. And I think that actually allows Site 4 to work, and I'm happy about that. More than likely, I'm gonna have to bring in resources to colonize the other islands up there that actually have a gold mine associated with them. But knowing that this thing does not work in this little slot, I'm just gonna get rid of it and get the last item that I know these guys can use. Elevator. So I think it's this one, right? Yeah. Volume 9. Paid to perform. I mean, that's gonna make him so crazy fast, but it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. Okay, hand in these elevators, because I'd rather trade with these than actually use my construction materials, and we'll actually get more. Yeah, we do not need 14,000. That's for sure. How about 100 here, champ? And same for you. That way we can start getting some steam motors. Because at least the steam motors will actually use the damn engine. These things won't. So stupid. But at least it's good to know. You know, that's always little bits and pieces of Anno 1800. I still don't know everything about this game. You guys have taught me so much about this thing. It's amazing. I'm just the, oh, look, point click. Okay, I might as well go ahead and build this anyway. Processing time is gonna be 45 seconds. I'm not certain. Like, I could potentially bring oil. Is there a spot in the world that's actually, like, overflowing with oil that they don't want? How's Adifex doing on that department? Oh! Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay. Hey, Archie. Gas bag. You got another, oil tanker? No, you're useless. Well, you're not entirely useless. You do actually have a battle cruiser there that I can take, but I don't want that. How about our old pal, Isabel? Do you have an oil tanker? No, you have a battle cruiser as well. Okay, that's fantastic. So, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna... What the fuck was that? Did you guys see an explosion here? What exploded? Okay. Alright. Don't question it. Don't question it. Everything's fine. Okay, I'm gonna build 2 oil tankers. And I have a whole bunch of other ships here in reserve, just so we can bring some additional stuff if we need it. Once they're built up, I think instead we're gonna do the whole oil thing. And then that might actually be better. Because I don't really want to over-encumber all the Arctic gas. That'll be really bad if Rantium starts, you know, not having that. So, an oil power plant here would not make it to that one. These guys don't need it, it's just these ones. So, I can put it, like, probably right here, because more than likely we're going to have another spot for elevators to the right. So, where's the spot that I can actually bring the oil from? I did not anticipate this at all. Okay, well, here's a spot that I can actually push. And then it can go to, like, right here. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put some storage over here. Get rid of that one. And this stuff as well. And get rid of this one and this one, because I built 3. And get rid of all this, because we need to actually have an oil harbor. And we will put the oil harbor right here. Small oil stores. What is wrong with this little section here? I don't know what's going on. And then oil store. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll be able to get some stuff in here, and then the train is going to go... Is there a way to get through here? No. So you are not going to be staying here. Oh, you bitch. You actually curved. I hate the train tracks in this game sometimes. Holy crap. We only need the 1. Okay, well, that kind of threw a little monkey wrench into my plans. Do we actually have oil here in Rantium right now? We have 2,000. I can bring from here too.
A renowned personage has arrived.
Okay, so one of the oil tankers is going to bring some from Rantium. The other one is going to bring it from Adifix, because Adifix has a whole bunch. That way we can actually start with this production chain today, I guess. Holy crap. And then when is the suit coming in? 6 minutes? Yeah, so let's just build up more of these assembly plants. So we can at least get these things operational. Y'all don't have what you need, so don't worry about it. 19 seconds is so nutty. But now at the same time, I'm like, I'm bringing oil here, so do I just get rid of the last thing in here? And just, like, I don't know, make another freaking oil station somewhere? I'm tempted to. I'm really tempted to. Like, this is actually not a bad spot because it actually connects with all of them. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do it. And because this is the situation, I can't cut through here. I can potentially cut through the middle here, though. But that might actually affect this. Wow, this turned into a whole different can of worms. I apologize like no tomorrow. Let's go through here then. And we're gonna go around. No, don't do that to me. Thank you. And we're gonna go to here. And we're gonna go down. We're making a double track. Nope. Actually, do it from here. We're gonna get rid of this one. I want to imagine this is actually enough elevators for the long term. I think it would be. We have a little double section right over here. So then we'll get rid of the engine in there. So what other
We're
items...
missing all the elements to produce a reaction.
Good for you. Maybe the other book is actually going to be better. Maybe this one. Yeah. Motor, assembly line. Yeah, it's 75. That's 60. Yeah, go. Screw it. We'll have a lot more workforce, but... used on them, but at least they'll be fast. And that's pretty good. That's what I like to see. I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade these warehouses to full. That's going to help out a lot with these guys, I'm sure. In the middle, we just don't have room, so I assume that they're just going to go down to the main harbor area to hand it in. We're missing something very crucial here. Thank you. I don't care how ugly the damn islands can get, you are not ever, ever, ever going to not have banners on my islands. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just so nice. It's so nice. Alright, so until we get this stuff done, we can't actually start the elevator production. I can build the buildings, though. That's not a problem. Yeah, just build them all. Build this. Upgraded it to max. This one, on the other hand, is probably going to need more of the warehouses. I can't fit them in here, but I can fit them on the outskirts. Fit one here, and one here. And if you're still here at this point in the video, I have to say I have a little surprise planned for everybody. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but I think it's gonna be really cool because I did it with a couple of friends of mine, and it was really fun.
Cargo boat at the ready.
So I just need to start doing some editing work on all of that, and it'll be pretty good. I'm gonna load this Docklands with a bunch of modifiers too and see what happens. But yeah, I think this might actually be sufficient for the long term. I just need to have elevators here. I can't have Isengard produce the elevators anymore. They need to actually focus a lot on the old world, and I apologize to ML for not actually having the foresight to see that sooner. Let's build that to maximum. And we'll have the steam liners here. I guess that'll be kind of cool. Okay. How are we looking on those oil tankers? They are almost done. Wonderful. So one is going to go to Rantium immediately, and then the other one is going to go to... Well, how much oil does Ditchwater have? Ditchwater's importing oil, though. I can't use that. What about Quietus? Does Quietus have oil? Quietus does have oil. It's just taking it to... Oh, this is what's going to... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But look how much coal is actually left over here. So that's actually not producing jack. What about you? Yes, pretty much same boat.
It's working. I think we have it.
Cool. Get back over here, please. Not gonna put an airport here. Don't see a point. Just gonna bring them over myself. Where's the book? Hello? Thank you. Book.
Carry her about.
We might also be able to make like a whole bunch of steam carriages here, and I can just, for the hell of it, go and sell them all to Katima to make it bankrupt. Like, ooh, new model of car here. That's so mean. I'd literally be like bankrupting him entirely in order just to, for the hell of it. I don't even know. Okay, so we're gonna leave this be.
Ship constructed.
Yeah, you. Okay, well,
Skies are clear.
the Muscle Cracker 3? That's the name of this airship? We're not naming you the
Ship
Muscle.
constructed.
It looks different, doesn't it? From the other variant?
Ship constructed.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it is different. Oh, that's so cool, man. They actually look different. So this one actually is using... Ew, man, that's so sick. I like that. I like that little bit. You know what? I'm taking this one for my own self. Who says I can't? You know, we'll actually name you Hermes.
What'll it be?
Why? Because you're gonna be mega fast, and I want you to go to Alonso's Might. Holy shit, it's fast. Okay, let's go. Alright, we got some oil tankers. Let's get the HMS Solo 2. You're going to Rantium. You're going to take some oil to Alonso's Might. We're going to put that in Rantium routes. And then we're going to create another oil route with the King Coal 3 from the old world in Adifix. They have a lot of oil here. And I'm going to bring that to Alonso's Might. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Where is that route? From here. Okay. We're going to delete this route. Put the HMS Solo 2 on this one. I feel like if I were to actually use Rantium's oil for Alonso's Might, then we might face a problem with Amaryllis, and I can't do that. But in the meantime, while we're getting oil there, we can take a look at this beautiful city some more. So the fur coat production is working very, very well and very fast. I still don't know what to put in the botanical garden here for the most part. Let's go and upgrade these guys up here. Get them to workers. And then I need to also have a town hall somewhere around here that can actually work with this thing. Yeah. This is actually not a bad spot. I can dig this. Do we have Blue Sky's delivery service here? Oh yeah, we do. Nice. And we have the champagne lady? Let's go. Nice. So they need a members club here. They don't have enough jewelry. That makes sense. If I were to build a road connection across here, can I get rid of this? I think I can. Yeah, let's just do that.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
It already arrived. The Hermes has entered the region. Nice.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Hey, let's go. That needs to be flipped around. Let's see. That also needs to be flipped around. Okay, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to get rid of this one in favor of building a members club.
We're
Yeah.
in the presence of a virtuoso.
Great. Wonderful. Love to hear it. Let's put the members club, like, right here. And then they'll be happier because at least that's there. What did you need? Residences with a department store, furniture store, or drugstore need fulfilled or provided. Ew. Okay, so we need to get that stuff done. Of which case, we have all that here. Oh no, it doesn't actually provide anything they require. It's better just for the skyscrapers then. Okay, well, I'll just keep that in mind. No big deal. We have some artisans up here that we definitely should upgrade to engineers, though. I don't want to keep them at artisans here, period. And then do the... You know what? I should probably learn. Hold down Alt while selecting an area to apply a previous skin to a selected building. So, like, what? You hold down Alt here and... Oh! Oh! Oh, I see. I see, I see. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that. I gotta change these ones, though. Look at me, I'm learning! I can't wait to see the comments of people be like, oh my god, I fucking facepalm. This dude just doesn't understand how to use a fucking keyboard. I can't read. What are you missing?
Staff are on hand, but stocks are low.
Excuse you? We don't have enough citrus in here? Oh yeah, that's right, because I mean, they have so much jam. Why don't I start exporting the jam all the way over to Constantinople then? Do they have some? Would they want some citrus? That's a real good question.
All perfectly legal.
Quiet you. They could use some citrus, man. I'm gonna send it over. Fuck it. Well, I mean, not that. Jam. I need jam. Do you have jam here? You don't have jam here. You can definitely use some jam. Where is it? Devil May Care. No, I'm keeping that ship right there. I love the name of that ship. I've never seen that before in this game. Okay, Cape Trelawney from Corinthus. You're gonna be taking... Where's the jam at? There it is. Go to the old world, head to Constantinople with some jam. And then, where the heck is that? That's right here. We'll do that for... we'll put it on New World Transports. I don't know. I don't know. It'll work. It'll work in time. Because apparently the citrus was coming from Corinthus the whole time, and if they're maxed out, they're not producing extra citrus, so it's not going to be enough for Amaryllis. They're going to want more. I'm actually going to reduce the Iron Tower as much as possible, because I don't really want to see that go into the negatives over here. How are we looking on the oil route? Is it over here yet? Do they have what they need? Oh, well, they've actually started with the steam motors. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the reinforced concrete over here, and I'm going to instead put the steam motors. So they already have 66. Nice.
Cargo stations.
Alright, and you have this book, so we're gonna put this book over in here. And they were working at, what, 8 seconds to start? Yeah. So, you put this thing in here. That's 6 seconds for some elevators. That's not nice. That's really fast. Holy crap. Actually, flip that around. Where are the banners? Oh, they're there. Okay. There are banners on both sides. Bro, 6 seconds for elevators is insane. Look at the smile on this dude's face. You know he's happy. Would I ever get into one of the elevators that Alonso makes, on the other hand? Absolutely not. Never.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Okay, you head over here, and we're gonna get the next book that's actually being produced. It's almost done, so that's pretty good. Just wish I could see. I'm so scared to go into the world map every time. I feel like my game's gonna crash. It's not like I can find the sons of bitches in here anyway. Yeah, there's just so many of these ships now. Yeah, but they've taken the oil from Adifix by now. Yeah, they have. Okay, where are those tankers? There's the HMS Solo 2. And then there is the King Cole 3. So they're heading out now. They'll take some time to actually get there, so nothing we can really do. I guess we can go for like a walk through Amaryllis. That's always really nice to do, right? Let me see if I can land us right on this here, right here. Nice, hey. That's actually pretty cool. Welcome to Amaryllis. I'm stuck. I'm no longer stuck.
The ingenious device is complete.
Thanks. I can hold off on grabbing that book because it's not being useful right now. Why are they bringing in one log? Hello? Where did you get the log from? Why does it look like they
This city
stole
is
the
a
log?
magnet for genius.
I'm sorry, that caught me so off guard. They're just carrying a log. What the hell? I feel like there's some... I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. So pretty. I love long walkways like this. And you have like trees on both sides with beautiful hedges and all that good stuff. It looks so pretty. It's very tranquil. It just takes you into a whole different setting, like beyond anything that exists. Even though there are so many beautiful places in the world. I, right now, I'm very, very, very jealous of Mr. Robert, of whom has been commenting on every single one of the videos, and I'm very, very appreciative. But this man went to Istanbul, and that's one place that I really, 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 really want to go. Lucky, but you know, at the same time, I'm going to tell you this straight up, good for you. I'm very happy that you're able to go and enjoy life. That is the most important thing that we can all aspire to, right? Right. So we got some people over here, they're looking at the map so they don't get lost. These guys have a lovely view of a warehouse because they didn't want to walk far enough. Oh, so that's where all the logs are coming from. It's from the pier. Okay, well that makes sense now. I was so confused earlier. I love watching the airships fly over. Actually, optimizing these are pretty cool. I kind of am feeling I'm doing the same with the shopping arcades. I think that might actually be a good idea. Because we do have a bunch of, for example, cherry wood, right? But do I really want to, like, only focus on cherry wood even in this corner of the world? No, I'd rather just change the input. I think it changed to wood, iron, and tallow? Yes? No? I don't remember. Go into the museum. Excuse me, old chap. I'm stuck. Why am I always getting stuck? I need to jump. God damn it. You know, here's the little thing about me. I learned how to play the violin when I was very young. I played violin for about 9 years. But I gotta tell you, it was something that my parents wanted me to learn. I much preferred learning how to play the cello or the bass. For some reason, I always preferred those two. I think it's just the lower pitches that I prefer more. Viola is also really cool. I remember my middle school, we had it was a smaller orchestra, but it was called the techno strings, and all those had like the 5-string violins and all that stuff. So you would have like the violin viola combos, you would have the cellos that were all electric. It was so cool. I tried out, I didn't get in obviously because it was very, very exclusive, but I was first string violin for a long time in the orchestra because I did for what? How long is middle school? 3 years? 6th, 7th, 8th grade? Yeah, 3 years. I had to actually think about that for a second. I really love this actual design for the engineer households. I think it's my favorite now. Initially, it was the one that had like the casinos and stuff to it and the green roof tiles, but this one, it adds like you're in France during the Napoleonic era type feel. I truly love that. Like, look at this. This is such a gorgeous sight. So beautiful. It actually, you know what? I was speaking to Amitria about this as well, and she was actually saying that my island is, as in her, and speaking as her, my island is going to be better than yours. And I'm like, really? You want to try to match Rantium's beauty? She's like, I can. I think she did it. Because this is really, really pretty. Vast open spaces, happy people, beautiful buildings. You have the Skyline Tower in the back, and you have a perfect view of the World's Fair. Holy crap. I'm so happy. Now imagine when we actually have some skyscrapers here. Actually, I must ask her if we do want to actually change from this, because I don't think the investors have a similar building style to this. And then if we just change them to investor skyscrapers, then they're all going to look the same. Not to say like these don't, but the difference here is like this one's actually blue and that one's green. We have a pink one over there. So I don't know. I have a lot of questions to ask her. We have the Iron Tower there as well. Obviously, we want to do a good job. At the end of the day, that's the main goal. And we have done a good job. I just feel like we need to do a little bit better now. We got the bank right there. This is a really beautiful city. Excuse me. I should probably put like a section of hedge in here so people don't actually walk on the train tracks. But I mean, hell, they do that anyway. We have the Iron Tower right over here. Right across the street from the bank. I thought I heard a train. Did I hear a train? Wow. It's sometimes it's hard to remember that this is actually a game and not real life. How do you remember it's a game? Well, it starts to glitch and bug. Oh, we got this style of home too. It's like a it is a pinkish style. Pink, getting closer, yeah. Cross the oceans.
Your people are rioting.
Where? Okay, the one can attribute this to just stress. Stress of, you know, too much work, too many classes, all that stuff. But why are you pissed?
I could do with a few more ties to choose from.
Why are they pissed?
The student body are united!
Okay, shit. Calm your ass down. Is it because I told you that I have a higher degree than you? Probably. Guy probably had his ego deflated out of nowhere. I need to actually put a police station around here. The real trick is where to put it, actually. Because I don't have room. I can actually get rid of these two and I'm gonna do just that. And I'm gonna put a police station right here, because I gotta get that under control. And I'll upgrade that to advanced later, so I actually have 2 more of these scholar residences that I can put over here. Is one gonna fit over in here? No. Would one fit here? Yep, perfect. And then the other one would be right here. Good. Problem solved. So they'll deal with those unruly students in short order. Just have to make sure they get there. They can get there. They're still within the radius, but I want to upgrade it to advanced as quickly as possible. Did we get the oil here? Ah, literally just now.
Yes. Tanker ready.
Wonderful. So let's get the trains going, and hopefully we'll be able to get the other stuff. So the next thing we're gonna need are wood veneers. I wasn't fast enough to do this, so we're gonna need about 100 here. Get that going, because we're focusing on this. We're gonna need a lot more steel, because these guys are gonna be using the steel, obviously. But it's a good thing that they're working and producing the motors. I'm not too bent out of shape about that, because the moment that these things actually start working, they're gonna chew through all these steam motors like it's like it's nothing. We're probably gonna have to have a secondary complex of those, if I'm being honest with you. We'll put that. No, I didn't want that one. I need the elevators up here, and I just need to keep track of the steel. There we go. So steel, you know what, for the hell of it, I'm also going to put the wood veneers here too, because that's really all we need. Thank God these things don't actually require caoutchouc, because I would fucking lose it if they did. Okay, so now you have electricity, and now you're going to actually work. Seeing as how this is not useful at the moment, I'm going to get rid of this one in there, and I'm going to put it here. See how fast it works. 16 seconds for some steam motors. That's pretty damn powerful. Yeah. Yep, pretty good. Okay. We're gonna leave that be.
Solaria reporting in.
I think the Navara is over here in Rantium, so we'll actually grab the other book. You gotta be kidding me. Whenever one of these ships actually, like, bump into the Navara, it actually prevents me from grabbing the item. And we have some pretty long trains. Holy crap. Please tell me we're not going to chew through all that oil so fast. I don't think we are. These guys aren't working, so that's not a big deal. What I'll do, actually, is I'm going to get a couple piers. One here. I don't like where this is at, really.
Your streets are safe again.
Yeah, can they be thrown into detention now? Because they, they're stupid. Like, I'm sorry, you don't have the degree yet to match me. I sincerely apologize, but that doesn't mean you have to write about it, asshole. Okay, where is the, this thing right here? Good. Put that there. It doesn't look great, but I'm not looking for it looking nice. I'm looking for functionality. Yeah, okay. So I think Alonso's might is definitely on the up and up. Definitely a little monkey wrench thrown in here with the fact that these guys could not actually utilize the engine, which I think is a little bit of an oversight on Dev's part, but I'm not going to complain about it too much. What I might actually consider doing is let's just get all these guys, and more than likely have a secondary complex up here. Can't really put it effectively because oh, there we go. Okay, so Alonso's gonna really hate his life if we put that there.
A renowned personage has arrived.
But to be perfectly honest, I don't care. Because then these guys should actually have all the electricity they would ever want, right? Can I move this over one and it still be in range? Let me see. I literally cannot. But I can, on the other hand, move this one back one. to be here, and then I will have a road go through here, and that way, when we actually have this section connected, which I guess I can go ahead and do now, all of it will actually have electricity coming from this power plant. Okay, that's going to be where the next steam motors are going to be made, because I think we're going to have to actually do that in order for these things to constantly work and produce more. So, yeah.
Hold the crane.
I'm actually gonna have to get some more of these books. Put this book back in here. I'm gonna do that from now until the next episode, so we don't have to wait on that. We're gonna put 2 warehouses in the back as well. Build that road there too. I don't like that this thing is crooked. I know why it is, because I mean, this is the way that's really the front, but then later when you start upgrading it, then it looks weird. There we go. Now that looks nicer. Perfect. Okay, so we're back to Rantium. Thank you. I need some more stuff for the motor assembly line. I need this, I need this, I need this, and I need this. Thank you. So I am just hoping that these foremen actually are capable of reading, and they will be able to effectively manage all these chains. And if not, more than likely, Alonso is going to hang them. Ooh, nice. Put that one there. Y'all thought I forgot about the fire stations? Well, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I kind of did. Put this right here. I'm having such a blast with the YouTube channel, guys. I truly am. It's so much fun. I really appreciate every single comment I receive, and please continue commenting on the videos. I love reading what you guys say, even if it's like giving me a tip here and there. Dude, I love it. Just fucking comment all the time. Comment. Flood the comments. I love comments. Where is the Navara? You know what? Why am I using the Navara anymore? I'm actually going to take the Navara to Amaryllis. I have the Hermes, and the Hermes is a lot faster. So we'll just put the Hermes over here. I do think that Amaryllis does rival Rantium to a point, but at the same time, I have to say, and this is probably going to make it so I sleep on the couch tonight, that I have not seen another city on YouTube utilize canals in this fashion ever. So that goes back to me saying that I like to be the one oddball out and be unique, because I have seen people use the canals like this in the middle. I have never seen somebody try to make a Venice style city before like this at all. So your boy did it, and it's still working on it, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. So we're not going to be seeing the wood veneers actually be delivered this time, because I did not have the foresight to put them in. So in the next episode, we're going to finally see these elevators actually start working, and we're going to use them to trade, all that good stuff. I don't think they are 546%. Holy crap. Hold on, I need to go to the old world really quick. Isengard. What do we have in here? Oh, we just have Ferris for you. Bruno's in where? Bruno's here. What does he do? Bicycle factory, sewing machines, cabs, motor assembly plant. That's you in it. No, that's cab assembly line. Motor assembly plant is over there, probably in the new world. Fan factory, scooter factory, and sewing machine factory. Okay, so I was getting confused.
People celebrate your leadership.
I always think that he can do more than what's actually written. For some reason. I don't know. It's just with him that I have that problem. With other specialists, I kind of like, okay, I get what you're trying to do. You know what you're doing. I can use you for this, and you're good. You can do whatever the hell you want. But I'm glad we got the oil route set. We got everything else set. We built the Skyline Tower here in Amaryllis. I think we're just going to do a pan of Amaryllis until the episode ends, because I think this island is absolutely gorgeous. It'll be even better once I can get the chains probably done with the elevators, so we won't actually have to keep bringing in elevators from over there. We just can make them here, and then boom, Just hand them over. Oh, by the way, that mine right over there, right next to the tourists, it blew up. I just want that known. And before we actually end off the episode here today, I just want to say that we're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. I am so unimaginably appreciative of every single one of you whom are here and granting me the opportunity to entertain you and being so kind in the comments. I truly, truly appreciate it. I will continue to get better. I will continue to be producing as good a quality content as possible. I still have a lot to learn, but at the same time, I am quite penetrated by your kindness. So, until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, share it with your friends, and I will catch you on the next episode, my Rantians.